Dr. Manyora Jane Nyakianda, Mr. Njogu Josko Murage, Dr. Kiragu, Mr. Mbudia Peter Mungai, Dr. Mwasia Patrick Kideka, Mr. Kagoni Michael Karoki,
to ensure that somebody is taken to theater regardless of what time of the day and night, in the middle of the night, to make sure that all the emergencies are attended and everything is done to ensure that our residents are healthy. Even sometimes, Your Excellency, at the expense of their own life and at the expense of their own health. As we saw in the case of the COVID-19. When everybody else was being told to stay at home, these men and women were told to go to work and attend to those very cases. That shows the extent at which they can go towards ensuring that everything is going right. That is the time that you realize that health workers, there's no difference between a health worker and a KDF soldier. I've chosen to celebrate these men and women who are doing Kiambu County great. And I can speak on their behalf and say they are ready to join you in your slogan that says, making Kiambu great again. Are you ready to do that? Put your hands together to show that you are ready to join with His Excellency to make this great county of Kiambu great again. And that is great, great commitment. I can tell you, Your Excellency, if there is any area that calls for commitment, it is in this department. However, we cannot, Your Excellency, deny the fact that among us there could be one or bad elements, which now with the current changes that we are introducing, that very soon, that they will realize that they have got no praise in this department. Unfortunately, that one bad element is the one that makes news. We do a lot of good news or good things that are supposed to make even news internationally. But unfortunately, that one bad element is the one that make loudest news.
Of the existing culture that are in line with our manifesto and in line with our agenda and our strategy. Therefore, I'd like to request all of you to commit yourselves together with us so that we can bring the transformation that we desire to see.
Either casual or permanent, had served even for more than 4 months and 5 months without having been paid. That was the story. And because of becoming there, in the due course of our discussion, our union reps, that's why I'm proud to stand here this morning and congratulate the 693 that have rightfully earned these promotions that today we are passing over to you. I know we have another about 29 who in the senior category of doctors who should have one of the most sensitive and one of the most personally passionate sectors to each individual in the county, because healthcare is everybody's concern, as you all know. If you want to know what makes a grandmother's heart tick and her concern rise, it is her health. If you want to know what worries a mother, about her child, besides everything else, is health. A man like me, if there is one of the many causes that would cause me to worry, is my health. And so, there is no easier route to the conscience and to the soft underbelly of each individual other than the health sector and health services. And I know, and I want to say this when these gentlemen are here, our gentlemen of the media, that as the governor of Kiambu, I am fully aware that we have upon thousands of well-intentioned, hard-working, good people within the healthcare sector who do the best they can every day to make sure that healthcare is at its best. I know, I have evidence that there are many of us who do that. As Dr. said, like every other society, every community, there will be a few who will not walk to and march in queue. I'm sure that as we move on, we are going to acclimatize to each other and we shall warm up to one another. That we shall get to a higher level of understanding of each other, what we do, what I do, what I want, how I see things as your governor, and then how we should all see things as the people of this country, Kenya, and as healthcare workers. When I say that, it's clear in my mind some of the things I've had to deal with. When I came here, I was astonished because as I was going through some of the records in the county, I came across, for example, not less than 50 individuals who are earning money that should have been rightfully earned by somebody who works with you. It could be you. Somebody who wakes up and does what Dr. Elias Maina has said here. Wakes up and is a soldier in the healthcare fraternity of Kiambu and goes to work. But I found there were 50 individuals and even more who were earning money that should have come to you as a healthcare worker. Because some of them had been listed as healthcare workers within various sections of this county, being called liaison officers of health. Because it is pointless for us to expect people to serve our people with humility, with humor, with happiness, with joy, and with responsibility if in the first place the person you're asking to do that is grieving himself or herself. And so, never when I exit this stage, I either want you to stand here and tell these people that I lied or you lied. There are only two options. Because I have said we have the money. The only recourse he can have to do when I walk away is to come here and tell you that the governor lied, he doesn't have the money. Then if he does that, then I'll cause him then to make public the accounts of the county government of Kiambu in FIF, because that money is there. And so that's why I've said, moving forward, I'm quite worried that my friends are going to be jobless. Waulize kuelekea mbele, tafadhali watu wetu tushirikiane, tufanye hii kaunti yetu iwe nzuri, na nataka nimalize kwa kuwapatia challenge. Are you ready for the challenge? Are we good for the challenge? Tuko tayari? I want to challenge you as our healthcare workers and transmit this on to the other workers. And I want us to agree that within this year, and as we come to the close of the year, I asked my deputy governor to come up with a proper charter and course as to how we shall be rewarding our best performers at department level and at individual level. That work is already very advanced, I'm sure. End of this year, and at the end of every year, that the trophy we shall have and the rewards we shall have for the best performing department will be in the health sector. Is that good enough? Are you ready for the challenge? Can we agree that that is what we are going to do?
Jina naitwa Ann Wagio. Mimi ni mmoja wa wale wanasimamia kikundi ya Nurses Union kama treasurer Kiambu. Na kwa saa hii tumefurahi sana sababu governor ameweza kupromote watu wenye walikuwa wanagojea kwa muda mrefu, na tunashukuru Mungu na tunajua ni good progress, na tuna hope that governor ataendelea kufanya mambo kama matako yetu vile tulishamwambia. Ni motivation ya kutosha kwa sababu kama mtu alikuwa amerag behind kama 6 years na amepata promotion, sasa ako motivated. So pia akiwa kazini anafaa kufanya ile kazi vile inastahili because hakuna stress. Pia governor ametuelezea saa hii ni kusema wanafanya procurement ya zile vitu zote haziko, na tunagojea na tuko na hope because yeye ndiye executive wa county na amesema vitu zitakuja, so I know he'll do to what he has promised. Personnel bado iko chini, so tunaomba governor vile amepromise mahospitali zetu atatengeneza pia wafanyikazi waongezeke.